Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So we're going to be doing a little bit of testing on some custom film that we printed. It's a pretty cool pattern, so we're going to go ahead and just get right down to business. I wanted to do a couple of different ones just to kind of show the stretching and just how everything works. So we got a hard hat here we're going to be doing in a space about like this, so that'll be a pretty good stretch on it. And then also valve cover, pretty tall valve cover, so of course that'll have a little bit of a stretch coming up and down right there. We're going to do both of these back to back, so then that way y'all can get a pretty good idea on everything. Again, the custom film, it's custom printed by us, Liquid Concepts of course, and we can custom print just about anything that you want. So if you have an idea or anything like that that you want to get on a hydrographic film, we are definitely the people to talk to. So again, we'll go ahead and set this off to the side. These have already been base coated, they're ready to go. With the film itself, you always have two sides. You have the side that you see right here, and you have the paper side. So of course, paper side, this side right here, is always going to go down on the water. So it's always going to sit just like this. So we're going to take this and we're going to peel the backing off of it. Sometimes this can be a little hard to get to, but there we go. We always want to pull it at a 180 like this. If it comes up, we'll just set it right back down and then pull it out. So again, this is trash here. And so now it's of course backwards. So we want to flip this around like that. And then we'll go ahead and get it on the water. So fold it over there, pick these two corners up, and then get it on the water. All right, so everybody's got their own method of putting the film down in the water. I personally like corner to corner. So we go corner down, corner across, there we go. So one thing about the custom film is that you definitely want to make sure that you have a good film divider system in place. Now that can be with tape, or it can be with your film dividers that you already have for your tank. So again, you can see we've got a very tight border all the way around. So our tank itself is sitting right at about, looks like about 86 on the water, and so about 86 degrees. We're going to let this sit for about 60 seconds, just like every other film like you would normally have with Hydrographics, and then we're going to go ahead and activate it. So I'm going to get my gloves on and then we'll get started. Alright, so now that we got our 60 seconds, we're going to take, activate everything, and then start dipping it. So we've got that nice glassed out look. Everything looks nice and glossy, nice and clear. Everything looks great. So we're going to take our part, and for the hard hat here, we'll just take and start from right here and then go down and then roll it in just like that. Slosh it around a little bit, and there you have it. So again, custom film, this came out really good. We've got a little bit of stretching on the sides right here. Again, that's going to happen on any hard hat no matter what. Got a little bit of stretching right there, not quite as bad as the other side, but all in all, I think this dip came out really well. Definitely be something that we can send out. So let me go ahead and put this down, rinse all this off, get it all cleaned off, and then get our valve cover. We're going to get it ready to go and lay it in the water and get it started as well. So nice thing about having a tank is that you can get in the water a lot quicker by having a professionally built tank or something that can recycle the water and get everything fixed up, ready to go for the next dip. So again, we're already ready for the next dip. We got everything cycling over into our filters. In this case, of course, we're going to drop it back a little bit, and we're going to open this up just a little bit more. It's way bigger than what we really needed, but we're going to go ahead and use that. Now in this case, I'm probably going to go ahead and just pull it over the edge, just in case I do feel like doing that and the film, for whatever reason, isn't going to want to react right, or it's a little bit too not as stiff to pull up a bigger sheet. We're just going to go ahead and wipe this off to make sure that we have the ability to do that. If not, then we'll just lay it in like normal. But with it being really hot out here, sometimes the heat and of course the humidity here in Arkansas, we got humidity for sure, it'll get to it. So getting it in the water is a little bit trickier, but after it's in the water, it works just like every other film. So we'll go ahead, get this ready to go. We'll cut off some of this excess here that we don't need. Alright, sweet. So now that we've got all of that, this will be more than enough for the valve cover, of course. So we'll set this off to the side, and then we'll pull this just like the other one that we did. So we're just going to pull it straight back just like that, all the way back, and then you just pull it right out. So again, that's trash right there. We're going to flip this over, and this is the way that it's going to lay down in the water. So we'll hold that over like that, pull that tight so that way we have our two edges, and then go to pick it up, and then we'll lay it back down in the water again. So, and looks like it's starting to turn, so we're just going to go ahead and hold it like this. We'll pull this out a little bit and just go ahead and just pull it up and over just like what I was talking about. So again, we'll come back in, we'll let it hit and go all the way in, and then just pull it all the way up and then set it down. Now we're good to go. So we got a little bubble, I think I saw it somewhere right around in here. We'll blow that out here in just a minute, and then we will be ready to dip a valve cover. So there it is right there. Pretty easy to do. Now again, you can start to see some of these wrinkles like that. We can go ahead and take our activator gun with the air and help blow those out, so that way we don't have as many wrinkles or anything like that in the film. So normally whenever it touches itself, you want to try to be fairly quickly on it, so that way you try to get as much of the wrinkles out of it. So we'll go ahead and grab some gloves on again. Alright, like I was saying before, 60 seconds on the water. We're going to do one pass just like normal. Again, this is the Liquid Concepts activator. Every activator will be differently, but this is what we like to use, and so this is what we're going to use on this custom film. So again, it looks like we've got glass on the water. You can see it's got a smooth sheen all the way around. And so again, we're going to take this, we're going to hold it just like this right here, and then just go at an angle just like this all the way down. And so what that's going to do is it's going to help us prevent any of the trapped air that could possibly get in it. And then there you go. There is your custom printed valve cover. Again, this could be anything that you wanted it to be, but in this case we just chose this. So again, you're going to have that stretch no matter what. You can see how dark the gray is up in here, and the stretch, that's going to happen with any film. But again, it looks like everything is really uniform all the way around. Even on this right here, everything looks really great. Even on this back side, all around through here. So that's definitely a good hit. I see just little few spots here and there that we could touch up, maybe a couple of minutes, and then it's ready to go out the door, clear coat it. Customer's gonna love it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video on our custom film. If you do have any questions, definitely give us a call. The number is 501-455-5500, or you can also email us, the info@liquidconcepts.com. So we'll see you guys next time.